Well, hey everyone, tonight we're going to make some big noodle soup. So I'm going to start off with some water. About maybe 3 or 4 cups of water. And get this heated up here. Start up my stove. And it's a-going. So yeah, I got all these homegrown tomatoes here. And they are probably the smallest tomatoes I've ever grown. But I don't think they're really good for tomato sandwiches because they're so small, but I got about 10 of them there. And I'm gonna cut them up into little chunkies. Yeah, some of these tomatoes are almost like cherry tomatoes. They're pretty small. So that should make a really good soup because of the sweetness in them. And they are pretty sweet. I've had some already, so. That's why I thought of this being a pretty good mix. So. Also, one of the things about making big noodle soup is that it's pretty easy to make. So other than growing your own tomatoes and everything, you know, you can just get a can of tomatoes, which is pretty cheap, and just throw it together. And you know, basically it's 1 egg with some flour, you know, roll it into a dough, cut it up, add some cheese to it, and that's about it. So what I'm going to do is also probably let these tomatoes stew for a little bit. I'm going to add some spices later on also. Some of these are pretty fresh and pretty hard, so I think the longer you cook it, the bit better of like a stew it makes. Just throw the rest in here. Alrighty, the next step is to add some spices, get it boiling, and stay tuned, everyone. Alrighty, my next step here is what I'm going to do is I'm going to crunch up some garlic. So it's begun to boil already. I'm just going to put a little 4 cloves of garlic in there. toppings. So I'm going to put some pepper. Oops. That does not go in there. I like a fair bit of pepper with my tomato soup. Or big noodle soup, I should say. So I'm going to add this little bit of Montreal steak spice just to give it just a little bit of salty flavor. And not too much of it, just a little bit. And then some little bit more roasted garlic powder. Not too much, but just enough to give it a good scent. So get this garlic in here. So one thing about making a soup, it has to simmer for a while, so give that a good stir. There's a chunk that shouldn't be in there. There's a couple of green chunks. All right, it actually starting to smell really good after I added those spices, so I'll just show you what this looks like. And it's slowly coming along. So stay tuned, everybody. Well, alrighty, everyone. We are going to attempt to make some egg noodles. So 1 egg it is. And basically flour. And did think I had a fork here. We'll mix it with a spoon. Probably put too much flour in here, but we'll get it together. This is not good. Not good. We'll try to mix it on the board here. This is what we call egg noodles. Get lots of flour on there. Probably should have used 2 eggs. Alright, and we'll put it back in the bowl here and we'll get it all in a group. But like I said, this is pretty easy to make. You know, you just stir up 1 egg with flour. And just make a little ball like that. Right? Kind of knead it a bit. Alright, so that's my egg noodle dough. now what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll it out. Oops. Oopsie. Well, we're all ready to cut up these noodles and put them in the soup. Kind of guessing I probably should have used 2 eggs, but what happens if you make them long and slender, actually boil up pretty good. We'll get this rocking a little bit more here. Oops. Oopsie. If I cut them right, they'll just be enough. Usually cooking just for 2 people anyways, so. Actually, I shouldn't say that. Usually I'm cooking for my bear buddy Benny. Right, that's what my big noodle soup's looking like now. So it's my next step is to add some cheese. So there's probably be about maybe three or four different types of cheese in this now. So stay tuned, everybody. Well, alrighty, everyone. It's been boiling for about a good 10 minutes, and the noodles have really gotten pretty large. So what I got here is about 5 different types of cheese that I've had in my fridge for a while. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna grate up some cheese in here, some old stuff. This looks like almost like a jalapeno marble. I'll put that in there. Oops. Dropped a whole chunk in there. Give that a little stir. So this is probably another jalapeno one. Help spice it up. And I don't know if you guys know me, but I really do like my cheese, so I'll put a little bit more of that in. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's just lightly raining out. It is about 24 degrees, no wind, the humidity is very high, so I'll just put a little bit of this old cheddar in here. And that was a mosquito that just got me. Yeah, so I'll throw those big chunks of cheese in there. And we got a little bit more cheddar here, so it is really starting to rain out now. I don't know if you can hear me, but we'll put a little bit more cheddar cheese in there. That's really good, eh? I like it when it falls apart. You never buy junk. Alright, I think my grating of the cheese is over with now. Just show you guys what it looks like here. So that's basically it. That's my big noodle soup. Lots of cheese in it. I'm going to let it simmer for about maybe 10 or 15 minutes. So I'd like to thank everybody for watching. I really appreciate everybody. And yeah, you guys should try this. Nice simple soup. And it is delicious. Even though I haven't tried it yet, I know it's delicious. So thanks for watching, everybody. Ciao for now.